Hello and welcome. This Easter weekend has brought us some very interesting developments in the Republican race for the White House. Most of you folks have heard about the National Enquirer releasing a scandal involving presidential candidate Ted Cruz. Apparently, Mr. Cruz has been involved in extramarital affairs with several unknown women. It is not my intention to prove any facts in this matter. However, it is my intention to bring you information that does pertain to his campaign. There is irrefutable proof that Ted Cruz receives financial backing from what we call Super-pacs. His wife is employed by one of them. This is common knowledge and not worth my laying out all of the details. However, evidence does exist that these Super-pacs have worked to interfere with the campaign of Donald Trump. Now, Ted Cruz has laid the blame for the release of the story on Donald Trump. It has been proven that the story was released to the press months ago by the Marco Rubio campaign. So, it is my contention that Ted Cruz does owe Mr. Trump a formal apology. And if he doesn't, well, it will just speak volumes of Ted Cruz's character. Character that is questionable, to say the least. Well, this matter isn't Ted Cruz's most serious problem. We all know that he was born in Canada in 1970. His father, a Cuban national, and his mother, an American citizen. But at the time of his birth, Canada did not recognize dual citizenship. You were born either a Canadian citizen or a foreigner. Ted Cruz's birth certificate says he is a Canadian citizen. His family moved back to America in 1974. His mother never registered him as an American citizen. Ted Cruz has had his birth record sealed. In 2015, preparing for a campaign to be the President of the United States, Ted Cruz renounced his Canadianship, signing federal documents which state him to be a natural-born American citizen. It is a crime by the law of the United States to give false information on such a document. Renouncing his Canadian citizenship is solid proof he considered himself a Canadian citizen. In his own words, while objecting to then President Obama's citizenship in 2013, Ted Cruz stated that he was not a natural-born American citizen. While this forum has no jurisdiction to prosecute Ted Cruz, there is definitely question whether he is eligible to be President of these United States. As a fellow American, I ask you, can you support a candidate who is subject to such scandal? When you go to vote, I ask you to keep these thoughts in your mind. I ask you to vote without emotion. I ask you to consider what is best for your country.